Thank you. Going now to Longmeadow, where a near $5 million proposal is on the table to combat unsafe trees in the town. During a select board meeting last night, a hazardous tree assessment was introduced, revealing suggestions on how the town should maintain their trees. Western Mass reporter Kristen Burnell joins us live in Longmeadow after getting answers on this proposed funding. Kristen.
Amanda, this comes after years of storm damage that left a lot of downed trees throughout the town of Longmeadow.
A near $5 million proposal to combat unsafe trees in Longmeadow was brought to the town's select board on Monday.
The approximate cost of all of that work would be $4.8 million over the course of the next 5 years. So an average of about $967,000 per year.
Downed trees have long been an issue in Longmeadow. Western Mass News capturing this video of storm damage over the past few years, including a microburst in 2019 that left behind heavy damage in Longmeadow. Now an environmental consulting company is suggesting that the town cut down 473 trees. During their survey, they found out that 90% of trees were rated in fair or good condition, but the town has 32 dead trees as of 2022.
In Longmeadow, we found that there's about twice as many mature trees as would be considered ideal. And there's a deficit of young trees.
The assessment revealing there needs to be more of an effort to plant young trees throughout town.
This actually documented where we actually stand. Now it's 6 or 8 months old. It gives us a great snapshot of the trees in town, and it's not something that we had before.
Longmeadow Select Board member Mark Gold explains more about the tree hazard assessment that was discussed.
Longmeadow's got a lot of trees, and they need a significant amount of help, but not necessarily as much as one would fear. The bottom line number was, $4+ million, but that includes everything from taking down just a handful of hazardous trees right through to treating the trees that need some help and also planting trees.
And he says Longmeadow does not plan to spend the suggested amount on maintaining trees throughout town, as they have a specific budget in place.
We have a budget for trees and for forestry, and we look at that every year, and sometimes we can add to it a little bit, and sometimes we can't add to it as much as we'd like to. So, but trees are important to our town.
He adds that their top priority remains to remove any hazardous trees, and he says the town has also received grant money for a tree warden. Reporting live in Longmeadow, Kristen Burnell, Western Mass News.